Hi, my name is Dioni, and I want to talk about my favorite artist, Francesco Albano, with his work on the EV. Francesco Albano began his foray into the art world as an apprentice to his father, Stefano Albano. He, be- he began formally studying sculpture at the Academy of Fine Art in Toscana. It was from there that he published his technique to arrive of the grotesque sculptures that today frighten and fascination anyone who dares to stand in front of them. The human from loses relevance and takes indeed a purification or repair of even a punishment of the feelings most deeply found in the unconsciousness of any person. Albano wrote, I have been running from one place to another, searching my uh, searching for myself for something that could ease my concerns, something or someone that can calm my anger. During all this time, my artist magnet to handle all these personal problems. For me, marking sculpture is a process of emotional purging. It is almost like a religious or pagan ritual. Here, Francesco is clearly speaking to use of disability and of that search and representation of concept were with his work and with the act to create to act of creating them. It alludes to the psychological and emotional states that end up completely al- altering the anatomical functional the anatomical functions of the body. Albano's work can be tested as attributed and at the same time as a warning. It is a vision that the body and in turn the species it perhaps because of its fragility and because it is the only thing we have to move around the world. Albano mentioned, but art is not exactly therapy. Art is also an act of compassion for a humanity. About the body, the artist write, I am deeply interested in how the uh, physical aspect of the human body can be affected by my psychic and mental state, and how the disorder of these states can change the body. How it can be annihilated, be social pressure, how a specific man can deform, annul and overfill the body. It's container. Through my work, I register experience and those of the people around me. My sculptures are the ghosts of fantasies that represent the desire and em- emptiness. In the sculpture or Francesco Albano, psychological trauma, take trauma, emotion, inner scar, and conflict take a Physical form of skin and bones, a grotesque yet compelling transition from night to day, a, a moment of twilight and paralysis of pressure, um, limit and captivity. Captivity when light vaguely exists, but not as promise of revival. The body rests powerless, impressionate, kneeling or solely dripping down, distorted with traces of anorexia, obesity, and great suffering, and dissolved facial future impossible to link to a certain identity. The cash uh, and furniture enfocates the messenger of the art world or amplify the absurd, the absurd human condition and the imminent, imminent fall from a fragile and unstable throne. On the eBay is one of my favorite pieces. It is to place it vertically, a little dirty, and from their skin drips, which from a skin ear or container, tired and hollow, useless and worn, also perhaps spoiled. Was like words like Albano cause me noise, somehow noise. Albano cause me noise, somehow calm and melancholy. His work are made with materials such as wax, resin, iron, and ceramic, creating a peculiar and beautiful fusion of object and human skin. When I saw the piece for the first time, I thought about the weight of deforming the human being until reaching the void. Whether existential and exactly as Albano expresses it, on the eve as before the break went arriving home the objects become desire in order to have a break. Not from not from life, but from what we will die and what makes us consume and detonate. I suffer from severe depression, and for a long time I put my project aside. With the work of Albano, I'm sorry, it makes me believe it that at some point this is going to stop or just flow. Also, how mental illness, some things stop or activities that creativity. It made me think that gravity only stops when the human being no longer exists. When this great container full of toast fall apart and seems to be part of eternal death. For me, it is everything. I hope I have made clear his work and impact and the impact it can cause the outside. Um, thanks for listening. Bueno, thanks for listening. Goodbye.